today, let's talk about a quick introduction about Hinduism. Hinduism is one of the major world religions. It's followed by approximately 1.25 billion people across the globe. And it is the third largest religion, and also is the oldest known religion in the world. The people who follow Hinduism are called Hindus. And Hinduism is a modern name for its original name, Sanatana Dharma. It's a Sanskrit name. It's an ancient language. It's still being practiced. It's a living language. It means the name Sanatana Dharma, which means eternal order or eternal path. It refers to the ideas that lies beyond any time frame. It's not frozen. It's a set of principles that applies to present, past, and the future as well. And with respect to belief, Hindus recognize in one God, and the eternal origin, who is the cause and foundation of all existence. And the pantheon of gods that we keep hearing about, Ganesha, Krishna, Rama. And so all those gods of the Hindu faith represent different expressions of the same Brahman. And broadly, Sanatana Dharma is defined primarily as the guiding set of ideas, principles and practices. The practices are not to be understood as a narrow set of do's and don'ts. It shows a pathway where the individual has to use their discrimination. So number two is it's aligned to the cosmic order. It's extremely important to understand this, like how the sun gives light, the wind blows, the fire generates heat. So the human also has to follow a set of principles in order to be sustainable. So that's why they have to be aligned to the cosmic order. Number three is these principles are eternal and relevant and perpetual. Like when I say eternal, like I mentioned earlier, it's not frozen, it adapts on time. And who has to follow what is the use of it? It helps an individual to find the purpose and meaning of life, and so that they can achieve the ultimate goal of life. And what is Sanatana Dharma's view of goal of life is expressed in something called Purusharthas. Again, Purushartha is also a technical term in Sanskrit. It's a framework devised by the ancient seers, which has 4 components. The first one is Dharma. Dharma is again, which talks about the eternal principles. Artha is the prosperity and economic values. Kama is the pleasure or the desire. Moksha is about liberation. So you you use the guiding principles, the dharmic principles, to earn prosperity, to earn money, to enjoy the benefits, to enjoy the desires that you have acquired, using the principles again, the dharmic principles. And why do we do this? While we are doing this, we gradually, the process leads to liberation. That is moksha. Hindus actually believe in the concept of endless life cycle of life and death. And the moment it stops, when we stop this endless cycle of life and death, is when you are called as liberated. And Hindus also believe in the concept of incarnation, and also the karma theory. So karma is another popular term that what Hindus believe in. It's a result of person's actions, as well as the actions themselves. And talking about the scriptures, the primary scriptures of Hindus are the Vedas. Vedas literally mean the knowledge. Knowledge of what? knowledge that removes our ignorance. And there are many additional texts that are part of Vedic literature, such as yoga, Ayurveda, Indian medicine, etc., which are quite popular even in the West. So all in all, Hinduism is an all-inclusive religion. It's not dogmatic. It sets a wide set of principles which the follower, the people who follow, use their discrimination and their free will to make decisions.